So for a question like this, it becomes kind of interesting. What do? Right? Now you're given a quadratic equation and you're given it equaling to 2. Surprisingly enough, the easiest way to do this is just go out and do it on your calculator. So make this y1, make this y2, throw it in there, find the intersects. You don't have to worry about anything that is an extraneous answer. You just get really pretty answers every single time. So let's go through it. X squared minus 3x, absolute value. Okay, so math, absolute value, x squared minus 3x. There's your first one. And just look down over here. You got that equaling to 2. Okay, equaling to 2. Well, there it is. Graph it. Let's see what we get. Yahoo! Okay, so if you look at this particular question, it's really quite interesting. I know for a fact that I have a solution here. I know for a fact I have a solution here, but I can't tell. Do I have 2 solutions there or do I have 1 solution? It kind of looks like I'll probably have 2 solutions right there and right there, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to show you something incredibly powerful on your calculator. It's called Zoom Box. What I want to do is I want to zoom in just to this here, zoom in and actually see that there are in fact 4 answers. Okay, so let's check it out. How do you do this? Well, interesting thing is you hit this button there, zoom, and the first thing that pops up is Zoom Box, okay? And if you notice, take a look at this little thing right here, okay? It's blinking. So that's asking you, where do you want to anchor your zoom? So I'm going to anchor my zoom right about here so I can get really close to this, but still have it in my screen. The way you anchor it, as soon as you get to that spot, hit enter, and notice that that cursor's now turned to kind of a blinking X. Now, watch what happens when you move up. Don't hit enter, just move up, okay? It's starting to look like when you're on your computer, you click and drag, okay? You click, and here comes the drag. Bing. That's what I want to look at. And even if that's too big, you can always mouse back and mouse down a little bit. And that looks like a really nice window that I want to zoom in on. So having that ready to go, all you have to do is go enter, and you can see, in fact, here comes our lines. There are, in fact, 4 answers. There's this answer over here, which is an intersect, this answer here and intersect, this answer here and intersect, and now finally this answer. And the easiest way to find those, again, is second calc, find me the intersects, which is number 5. So I'm going to mouse over. Since I've got this one, I'm going to get close to it right now. Enter, 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 and I'm going to write this down. I've got x equals to 2. So one of my answers here, of course, is x equals to 2. Then I'm going to go back to my calculator, do the same thing again. Second calc. I'm going to go intersect, which is 5, and I'm going to keep mousing. I'm going to go all the way over here now. And again, the X will go off the screen and it'll pop right back in. And anytime now. Here it comes. And there it is. Enter, enter, enter. I'm getting close. 3.56 is a great answer. 3.56, I'm going to write that down. So 3.56 is another answer. And let's go figure out the other 2. Okay, I'm going to put this podcast on pause so that you can, we'll catch up to the answer in a second. So all I did is I just moused my button right over to there, my nice little X over to there. I'm going to hit enter, enter, enter again and find out that my X now is equal to 1. So that's my next one. And then I'll do this exact same calculation again here. So I'm going to shut the podcast off right away and I'm going to find that one. But first things first, I'm going to put that guy down. There's 1 and there's 1 more to find. Okay, here we go. And you can see I moused myself way over here. Again, second calc intersect, enter, 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 and I've got minus 5.61 is my last one, minus 5.61. So that's how you do all of these, okay? So you can try this one right now, okay? I'm going to shut this podcast off and I'm going to do this as another podcast coming up. But basically, all you have to do is put this in as y1, this is y2, and let's find the answer. So I'll come back with another podcast right after that.